Chef Nikki Miller-Ka, and I have to cook a complete meal for 4 with the ingredients I'm about to buy today at the Dixie Classic Fair Farmers Market, but I only have $20 to spend. Find out if I succeed coming up on the $20 challenge. Hi, I'm Chef Nikki Miller-Ka. Welcome to the $20 challenge, where I just have $20 to buy enough at the farmer's market to make a meal for 4. This week, it's taco night. Tacos are incredibly easy to make, very simple. You won't be spending a lot of time in the kitchen heating it up while it's hot outside. Let's go shopping. Hey, good morning. How are you doing today?
How about you?
Doing pretty good. Haven't seen you since last time.
I know.
So I'm going to make tacos this week.
Ooh, nice.
So you know what I'm aiming for?
No.
You have some skirt steak.
Yes, there's a couple pieces in there. Probably totals about 1.25 pounds.
That looks pretty good.
All right.
We'll do this. Do you have any herbs today?
I do. Down here, Nikki, there's sage, oregano, rosemary, parsley.
I guess I'll do these 3.
Oh,
Do a little oregano and parsley, just a little bit, and some chives.
okay, this is 8. And those are at $8.75.
Perfect. And you know what? I have my own bag, but
I'm sorry.
don't apologize. I'm glad you put it in this bag because that skirt steak is going to need to stay cold.
Yeah, that'll
And I
help
don't want it,
insulate
yeah, and it's a little wet, so I don't want it to make my bag soggy.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you for taking almost all my money.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
We'll see you guys next time.
Okay, I'll be here.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Amy, how are you doing today?
Hi, Nikki. How are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely wonderful. So I noticed that you have a market certified artisan certificate. What does that mean?
That is a program that we've begun here at Dixie Classic Market to try to spotlight for the customers who is actually growing their own food in the case of the growers, or for the artisans, the ones who are actually hands-on making the goods that they're selling. And in my case, it's the canned goods, it's the aprons. I mean, it can be a variety of things. It can be people making food products like cakes and cookies. It could be earrings, it's cards. There's a number of people who've been certified, but it's just proof that they actually did the work themselves. And we have in the case of like the baked goods and canned goods, we ask that you show that your kitchen has been inspected by the North Carolina Department of Agriculture, any other kind of documentation you have that proves that you have the bona fides to do the work, and that, you know, you're clean, you're, you know,
Clean,
following
safe,
the
and
rules.
healthy. And
Right.
you're going with the law, not above it.
Exactly, exactly.
Well, I'm incredibly proud to shop here then.
Oh.
Well, I've always been proud. But
Yeah.
You're my first customer ever.
Oh.
Or not first customer. You're my first vendor ever that I ever came to. So
Oh, okay.
incredibly proud.
Well, thanks.
So I am making tacos tonight. And
Sounds
you
good.
have quite a few things that are taco friendly,
That's true.
like hot peppers,
Right?
jalapenos. So and cayenne. So I'm going to assume that these are cayenne peppers.
They are. The cayennes, where they grow on our property, don't get massive sun, so they never turn red until after I pull them. Trust me, though, they are plenty hot. They are
Okay.
still a cayenne pepper.
Well, I think I'm gonna forego the cayenne and go with the tried and true jalapenos.
Okay, and you know how to pick a good jalapeno, right?
No, tell me. I'm excited to learn.
When you feel a jalapeno, it needs to feel firm and the flesh needs to feel intact, and if it's at all squishy, it's been off the vine a little too long. I mean, it's still edible, but the good quality ones will be firm in your hands.
Well, I'm
going
to get...
surface.
You don't mind if I take from here,
No,
do
that's
you?
fine.
I think these two will be good.
Okay.
Put those and let those hang out there. And $1.50 a pound. And I know that's nowhere near a pound.
No, it's not.
And your salsa.
Okay.
Because tacos and salsa kind of go together.
That's exactly right.
So
and we have a smaller jar because I realize you're making just a smaller
just
jar.
a little bit. Yeah, just for 4 people. So I think this will be plenty.
Okay.
So you have different heats, like...
We do. I make a mild, a medium, and a hot, and that particular jar is a medium, which means it has some jalapeno seeds in it.
Okay.
Not as many as the hot does, but there is a little heat in there.
Then medium is where I'm going to go today. So the jalapenos, the salsa, and I think that'll do me for today.
Okay, great.
So how much do I owe you?
We have $2.50 for the salsa and 15 cents for the jalapenos, so $2.65.
Ta-da!
Okay.
Put these right in my bag.
So who's going to get to eat these tacos today?
You and me. No one else. Just don't tell anybody else, okay?
Okay. Well, I
Just
think
you and me.
one of the best things about your cooking here at the market is that everyone can smell it.
Good.
Smells so good.
I'm so glad to hear that.
5 is 10.
Thank you so much, Amy.
Oh, you're
And I'll
welcome.
see you in a little bit
Okay.
with those samples of those tacos.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Is this fun?
That smells really good. Cantaloupe, it smells so good and it's
It
so
is good.
fresh.
Just
You-
pick those.
Well, it smells delicious.
$4.
They all look great. How much do I owe you?
$4.
There's 5.
There you go.
And thank you so much. And
Thank
I
you very
cannot
much.
wait to bring you samples of this cantaloupe because I'm gonna do some really fun things with it.
Really?
Yeah.
We've been eating on them all week, so.
Well, I can't wait to eat on it today.
Okay.
How about let me put the cantaloupe in first so I don't crush everything else in the bag. I'm making tacos too.
All right. Hey, my favorite.
But don't worry, I'm not putting cantaloupe on the taco. Then again, I don't know, that might taste good.
Be different.
Very different. Maybe a little too different. That's why I'm not doing it. I'll
All
see
right.
you in a little bit.
Thank you.
Now that I have my ingredients, it's time to turn this into a meal for a family of 4. While we take a break, we're gonna head over to our demonstration kitchen and start prepping. When we come back, let's start cooking.
Money for college, a job when you graduate. The Winston-Salem Police Department has you covered. Learn more about HBCU scholarship opportunities at WSPD.org. The Winston-Salem Police Department. Reach for excellence.
Welcome back to the $20 Challenge. I'm Chef Nikki Miller-Ka, and now it's time to cook a meal for 4 using ingredients I just bought here at the Dixie Classic Fair Farmers Market. Today, I'm gonna make marinated steak tacos and a special marinated cantaloupe for dessert. Sounds fun, doesn't it? So, marinated skirt steak tacos, so simple and so easy. You don't have to use your stove to cook these tacos. You can put them out on the grill. But be forewarned, if you do make them on the inside, a lot of smoke is going to happen. I'm using my old trusty cast iron skillet today. I have marinated the skirt steak in some fresh herbs, some cilantro, some parsley, some garlic, a little bit of lime juice, thyme, oregano, So what I'm gonna do is, the skirt steak, when it comes, it looks like a skirt, and you're gonna need to cut it up in smaller pieces. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do now. So I chose the skirt steak because it's simple and it's very easy to make. It will just take a few minutes. Skirt steak sometimes can be a little tough if you don't treat it properly, but if you're just grilling it briefly or putting it in the pan briefly, it's gonna be really good. So I'm just cutting up the skirt steak in manageable pieces so it'll fit into the pan. Skirt steak is also great on the grill. You can hear that sizzle. Woo, hot stuff. And the marinade, you only need to marinate it for maybe 10 minutes or up to overnight if you really want that flavor to really soak in. So basically, what you're looking for is a nice, crusty sear. So this is about a pound of skirt steak, which is well more than enough for a family of 4. So that just means that you'll have plenty of steak left over for salads, for lunch tomorrow, for almost anything. So the steak, I got it from Mill River Farm. It's grass-fed, which is healthier for us, healthier for you too, and it's better for the environment as well. So while this cooks, I'm going to turn this up a little bit, and I'm using cast iron because cast iron, it holds its heat for a very long time. As you can see, it's smoking, it's sizzling. You can use a grill pan when you're inside. You can also use a grill pan on the outside as well. You don't really need those grill marks because that's just for aesthetics to make it look pretty, but it's gonna really taste good. So I'm gonna let that sear a little bit, and I'm gonna talk about the cantaloupe. All right, so the cantaloupe, how is it marinated? Let me tell you. So we're gonna cut it up into wedges, as we've already done here. And cantaloupe, how do you buy it? Or how do you know you're buying a good cantaloupe? It smells good. It smells good before you even cut it open. It feels heavy for its size. And once you cut it open, it's gonna be really juicy and sweet. So what I'm gonna do with this cantaloupe is I'm gonna sprinkle it with a little chili powder and cayenne powder mix and a little red pepper mix. And a little sea salt. I like using sea salt because it flakes differently than table salt. You use less of it to get the most flavor. And then, last but not least, a little squeeze of lime. So we're gonna let this sit aside. Gonna turn over our skirt steak. Whoop. And we're gonna let it cook a little bit more. And while this is cooking, we're gonna let it rest for a few minutes, and then we're gonna slice it, and we're gonna make our tacos. So right now, the parsley and the cilantro and the garlic, it's really, really pungent. You want to watch out because that steam there, it might get you in the face. But the marinade, you'll really be able to smell it once it cooks. And so what you're looking for is this beautiful piece right here that I'm touching. You see how it's gotten caramelized? That's what you want in your skirt steak, is this caramelization right here on the side of the steak. That's how you know it's really good and done. So we're gonna let the rest of the pieces of steak cook, and when we come back, we'll let it rest and we'll make our tacos.
For the best in locally grown farm fresh meats, fruits, and vegetables, shop the Dixie Classic Fair Farmers Market. This year, we're celebrating the market's 40th anniversary with special events and contests. And don't miss the $20 challenge every second and fourth Saturday through September. Chef Nikki has just $20 to buy and prepare a complete meal for 4 right there in the market. It's the Dixie Classic Fair Farmers Market, open every Saturday, year-round, 6 to 1 at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds. The Dixie Classic Fair Farmers Market, a Winston-Salem tradition since 1974.
Hi, and welcome back to the $20 challenge. I'm Chef Nikki Miller-Ka, and today we are making marinated steak tacos and marinated cantaloupe for dessert. So our skirt steak has cooked, it's rested, and now it's time for us to slice it to see what's going on in there. So to make your skirt steak, you only have to cook it for about 3 minutes to make it medium rare, and a little bit longer if you wanted it a little bit more done. But rare is pretty good. So it looks perfect, a perfect medium, because that's how I like my steak. And when you cut your steak, you want to cut it against the grain, not with the grain. If you cut it against the grain, it will be easier to chew. If you cut with the grain, it'll be a little tough, and you'll probably ask me in an email, why did you make us buy this skirt steak? But the skirt steak, it looks beautiful, and these beautiful, wonderful slices. It's gonna look so great on our tacos. Let's put that back, let's corral that back in. So our toppings for our tacos, we've got the salsa, the black bean salsa from Amy Stinson. We've got sliced jalapeno, we've got some shredded cheddar cheese, and I reserved some of the marinade to also put on top of the tacos to give it extra flavor. And this marinade, it did not touch the steak, so it is fresh and good to go. We've also got a little bit of Greek yogurt instead of sour cream to give it a little tang on top. So, to make this, I spent $8.75 for skirt steak, oregano, parsley, and thyme, $2.65 for salsa and jalapenos, $4 for cantaloupe and cilantro, for a total of $15.40. So, right now, I have to introduce you to a special guest. My fellow blogger and friend, Amanda Clark from the blog Cuisine and Screen. So glad to have you, Amanda.
I'm so glad to be here. I cannot wait to get some of this.
Yes, without Amanda, none of this could have been possible because she helped do everything. So what is your favorite thing to put on a taco?
I love fresh cilantro.
Good.
I like radishes and a squirt of lime. Anything really fresh and clean. All of this, actually.
All of this.
I want all of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've made some tacos for us already.
Good.
I hope you're okay with that.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm
Bring
just
it
going to
on.
top it with a little bit of the reserved marinade.
Nikki, what's the best way to clean a cast iron skillet? I'm always intimidated.
Well, don't be. There's quite a few ways. Today, when I get done here, I'm just going to add some water to the pan and to cook up to get up all of the drippings at the bottom, and then I'll just pour the water away.
Oh,
So,
that's
yeah.
easy.
So then we'll put on a little bit of that Greek yogurt.
Oh, yeah. And it's healthier than sour cream, too, right?
That's what they keep telling me.
That's what they say. I keep eating it.
And we've also got our cantaloupe too. So let's see how this tastes.
Let's
You'll
do
take
it.
one and I'll take one.
All right.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that salsa. And the meat is
Oh
so
my
tender.
God.
Like you can tell that it's local.
Absolutely.
That it came from right here.
It's really spicy.
Jalapenos will do that. De-seed that.
Oh my
De-seed
God.
those jalapenos.
Yes. If
I love
you don't
it.
want a spicy jalapeno like we have here, take out the seeds and the ribs from the inside of the jalapeno. Otherwise, you'll be trying to cry like me.
And don't touch your eyes after
Yeah,
it.
don't touch your eyes. Use gloves. It's perfect. So I'm gonna give that plate to you so you can put your taco down.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put my taco on here. And we need to try this cantaloupe.
Let's do it.
So this cantaloupe will probably be spicy too.
Cheers. Oh my gosh. The salt brings out all the juice. It is so
Oh my God, this is so great.
It is. It's ripe. It's perfect.
It is
refreshing.
a great dessert. It's incredibly refreshing. Oh my gosh, it's so juicy. This fresh local cantaloupe. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to salt your sweets, folks.
This is so good. So, if we can do it, you can do it too. Take your own $20 challenge here at the Dixie Classic Fair Farmers Market, and you could win this reusable shopping bag. Send your photos or a video of your $20 challenge to me at knicksnacksonline.com. Thanks for watching the $20 challenge. And remember, the Dixie Classic Fair Farmers Market is open every Saturday from 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. We'll be taping our next episode here at the Farmers Market on August 9th at 10 a.m. Thank you so much, Amanda, for coming on today. And come out and see for yourself if I can pass the $20 challenge. I'm Chef Nikki Miller-Ka. Thanks for watching.